Thanks for joining us. You're watching Newsline at noon. I'm Han Da-eun in Seoul.
And I'm Mark Broome. Let's start with the growing pains for Korea's new government. The Park Geun-hye administration got off to an incomplete start this week with the president's government restructuring plans stuck in parliament.
Ruling and opposition lawmakers are at loggerheads over the proposed transfer of the Korea Communications Commission's oversight over certain areas of the broadcasting industry. Our political correspondent Kim Yeon-ji explains.
The Korea Communications Commission is in charge of policies governing both the communication and broadcasting industries as of now. However, President Park Geun-hye wants to move the organization's broadcasting policy oversight to the new Ministry of Future, Creation and Science. This new ministry, designed to oversee all science and technology affairs, is at the core of President Park's agenda to build a creative economy. President Park and the ruling Saenuri Party insist this ministry needs the broadcasting policy oversight function to enable it to fuse the broadcasting and communications sectors and strengthen content creation for the ICT industry. However, the main opposition Democratic United Party argues the transfer of broadcasting oversight would endanger media impartiality, as it would place broadcasting policies directly under the government's control.
The Korea Communications Commission currently governs all policies concerning system operators and program providers. But the Park Geun-hye government says it will transfer all of this to the new Science Ministry.
The DUP flat out rejected the proposed transfer from the get-go, but DUP Deputy Floor Leader Woo Won-sik unveiled what he said was the last compromise late Wednesday. He said the DUP will agree to the transfer of broadcasting policies to the new Science Ministry if the Korea Communications Commission continues to hold licensing power over the Internet Protocol televisions, or IPTVs. Furthermore, the DUP says the Korea Communications Commission must maintain its authority to oversee news-related broadcasting policies. For other non-news programs, the DUP is willing to yield to the ruling party's request. However, the ruling Saenuri Party rejected the DUP's proposal, saying the licensing of IPTV is practically everything about the IPTV business.
The DUP says if the new Science Ministry takes control of the IPTV business, it will begin allowing them to report news. But that's so far-fetched, we cannot accept it.
With both sides unhappy, negotiations over the government restructuring plans are back to square one. As long as the wrangling continues, the new government will remain in limbo, without any legal framework supporting its ministries. Kim Yeon-ji, Arirang News.